that's one side of it, but behind that, there's a whole other side of it, which is, you know, specifically set up to work with the intelligence apparatus. It was revealed earlier this year that they were setting up a sort of spy force to work directly with the NSA. And the pretext that was given for this was that Google suffered a cyber attack. Now, obviously, that was used as an excuse for the government to come in and say, right, you've suffered a cyber attack. We don't want America to suffer a cyber attack, so we need to work with you behind the scenes. So they basically set up a spy force with the NSA and if you go to this article entitled "Google Reestablishes Relationship with Government Spies," it's broken down in there.
And that's a whitewash because they were founded by these people. And again, this allows a select mega technology companies to control the infrastructure of the web, and they are to police the entire surveillance grid, and they are to decide under cybersecurity who can even have a license to be an IT professional. Everyone under the Cybersecurity Act will be licensed by the government. Even ISPs that have 100 or more customers must be wired through the NSA. The FCC saying everything on your computer will be controlled by black box software that filters what you can see and tracks everything you're looking at. I mean, this makes Chinese-style net censorship look tame in comparison. And so they just used the claim that China had kicked Google out, and they've now let them back in, as the pretext to say, oh, we're establishing ties to the NSA. When they are NSA software. It was created by the NSA.
Yeah. People that previously worked with the CIA and the NSA have just, you know, hopped over, become leading players at Google in this sort of government arm of it. This is all detailed in the articles that I've linked to. And you've got to remember that the NSA was, you know, publicly outed as the intelligence agency that was monitoring, you know, everyone's computers and telephones. And then earlier this year, it was just announced that Google's going to set up this spy force directly with them. So they're just basically, you know, revealing what we already know. It's an open secret.
And we have Google that owns YouTube leading the Obama deception and then restoring the Obama deception. And then now we have them censoring all these search terms that expose them for what they really are, which is a huge story. Let's talk about that when we come back with Steve Watson. This is key information straight ahead.
Question: what would you rather drink? Acidic water, which burns holes in your body and causes loss of bone mass, or alkaline water, which promotes high energy and vibrant health? The answer is clear. And if you're drinking acidic water, you're helping cancer cells and bacteria to grow out of control. AlkaVision Plasma pH Drops combine a unique formula of the most alkaline minerals. Using Plasma pH Drops is the best way to alkalize your water and help you get rid of acid and regain your health and energy. Simply put 10 drops in the water you drink to raise the pH to a healthy alkaline level. Most experts agree that the water you drink should be at a pH level of 8 or higher. Disease organisms like bacteria, viruses, or cancer cannot survive in an alkaline high pH environment. Order your bottle of AlkaVision Plasma pH Drops now by going directly to alkavision.com. That's ALKA vision.com, or by calling 269-409-1776. Again, 269-409-1776.
The question is, where should the American people draw their line in the sand?
What have we got? A republic or a monarchy?
A republic is based on a constitution which protects minority rights.
Not democracy, not mob rule, two wolves and a sheep voting on what's for dinner.
So they think they own our land, they think they own our water, children, our education, our money.
We have to define who we are and what we will tolerate. somebody's going to ask you what you did during the Patriot Uprising.
You have been warned.
We have the facts. We have the Constitution. We have the Bill of Rights. We have common law. Knowledge is power, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm so excited to be able to offer you Don't Tread on Me, Rise of the Republic. Tyranny is upon us, but liberty and the sleeping giant that is the American people is rising. A new tool in the info war. Don't Tread on Me. Order it at Infowars.com or PrisonPlanet.com or call toll-free 888-253-3139 and support independent, patriotic Liberty films.
Hi, I'm Mark Craighead, founder of Crossbreed Holsters. I designed our top-selling holster, the Super Tuck Deluxe, to solve the problems of being poked, pinched, and gouged while carrying concealed. The Super Tuck Deluxe is the most comfortable, most concealable holster on the market today. We offer a 2-week free trial and a lifetime warranty.
Visit us at crossbreedholsters.com. Don't forget, crossbreedholsters.com.
Hi, this is Ted Anderson. Have you ever wondered why banks, stockbrokers, investment advisors won't talk about gold IRAs? They've been available since 1986, yet the financial industry won't recognize the value of gold for your retirement. Gold has outperformed paper investments, yet no word about IRAs. If you would like to have gold for your retirement, call 800-686-2237. Don't get left behind by rising inflation and low returns. Call 800-686-2237. Secure your future and call 1-800-686-2237.
When you hear the words water purification, what comes to mind? If it's Berkey Water Purification Systems, this message is for you. Did you know that over 60% of municipal water contains fluoride at less than 2 cents per gallon? Berkey water filters purify treated and untreated water, remove dangerous chlorine, fluoride, and contaminants from municipal water. These filters are powerful enough to purify stagnant pond water, making them perfect for rainwater collection systems. From the smallest to the largest systems, BigBerkeyWaterFilters.com has what you need. With your system purchase, you'll receive a shower filter, a fluoride filter, or 2 sport Berkey bottles absolutely free. BigBerkeyWaterFilters.com would like to offer GCN listeners 5% off all ceramic filter systems and ship all orders over $50 free of charge. Visit BigBerkeyWaterFilters.com. That's BigBerkeyWaterFilters.com. Or call 1-877-99-BERKEY. That's 1-877-99-BERKEY today.
I wish a buck was still silver. It was back when the country was strong. Back before
Okay, let's go back to Steve Watson. Steve, shifting gears into our own little war with Google. I noticed yesterday in the top 10 searches, and we have screenshots of this, the Washington Post Top Secret America was one of the top. Steve, can you hear me?
Yep.
Okay, great. I noticed that Top Secret America was one of the top searches. That was also deleted, and if you searched, it was nowhere in there. So it said cannot be found. And they knocked out our top search, Obama spies. And so this shows they are actively in there blocking people finding out about how they're an NSA front.
Yeah, and the other thing to point out about that is some people have said that, well, you know, the terms are just dropping out. But, you know, there's no way that they're just dropping out, because if you go to the screenshots, which are in my article today, the top article on Prison Planet, take a look at the screenshots in there. It shows you the times where people began to search these terms, Google spies, etc. It shows you the spike in traffic, and it also shows you all the LinkedIn news articles, all the LinkedIn blog posts. That's the effect that it has. People start picking up on it, and people start writing about it on their blogs. And, you know, this term Google spies, which was linked to the story we wrote yesterday, we asked, you know, all the listeners and everyone to search that to get it to the top of the trends chart. It went to the top. Half an hour later, it was nowhere to be seen. And if you searched for it, there were no linked news articles, there were no linked blog posts, which is impossible because, as you can see from the screenshots, there were already, loads of news articles and blog posts about this story. So that means that somebody who has access to Google Trends is going in there, knocking out these search terms that we're asking people to put in to elevate these important stories above the other meaningless stuff that's in there. And the fact that the terms that we're asking our listeners and readers to search are getting up to number one so quickly, and as you said, the Washington Post expose, which is a 2-year investigation into basically it compiles everything that we already really know, the open secret. But that was a major report. That was at number 9 when we screenshotted it, whereas the term Google Spies that we asked our listeners and readers to search was at number 1. So that shows the effect that this can have, the snowball effect, where people are picking it up, people are writing about it, linking to our original stories.
Well, that's exactly what's happening, Steve. And today I want to do it again.